It's always a challenge finding unique ways to engage students in the classroom. Using Smartboard technology can enhance student learning while making learning fun. Smart notebook activities help ensure that the content is teacher-defined and pedagogically sound. It is possible to make interactive learning games that are educational and fun. Today, you will learn to create an interactive game for your classroom, and I will show you how. What you will need to create a game is the materials you want your students to learn or to review, and a smart notebook application. You don't necessarily have to have a smart board, but for group work, it can help. So the first thing you'll need to do, I'm using Smart Notebook 17.1, and you need to go to this icon up here. It's called Smart Lab. So once you click on it, it will open up a screen that will show you different activity templates that you can use to create your program. We have fill in the blank, flip out, label reveal, game show, monster quiz. A few of these activities are designed for group work. Game show, they can play as a team and take turns answering questions. Monster quiz is also one that your students can log on to a computer to play against one another. The game that I would like to show you how to use is called Speed Up, and it's a racing quiz. It's perfect for what we're doing today. I'm going to show you how to design a game for parts of speech, so noun, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. So I'm going to click on Speed Up, and it's going to take you to the Add Content screen, where it will give you options for the type of questions and answers that you want to get. Multiple choice or true or false. And since I want to know what my students know about noun, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives, I'm going to choose multiple choice. And rather than adding a question, I'm going to enter in a word. So I'm going to start with cat. And then I'm going to take my cursor and go down to this rectangular area at the bottom, and I'm going to type in noun. You can put the words in any order that you want. It's going to show up randomly in the game. And you want to make sure that you have the correct circle marked. Otherwise, when the students go to play the game, if you have it incorrectly marked, they're not going to get credit for the correct answer. Once you've got the first word in with its correct answer, you want to add question. If you go to next, which is what I did the first time, it will take you out of the add content screen. And I'm going to pause while I type these in, since I type slowly. Okay, so I've entered all of my words. I'm only going to do 6, otherwise it gets pretty long in the tutorial. So instead of add question, now we're going to go down to next. Oops, jump is not a noun, it is a verb. Just want to click there. So then you get to the review content screen, and you can check to make sure that your questions and your answers correlate. There's also over here a time limit per question. If we slide the circle to the left, that gives them unlimited time. We don't want that. Right now it's set at 15 seconds. 15 is pretty good, but I'm going to make it 10. And I'm going to say finish. So now you're going to get to see the screen as a preview. It's what your students are going to see. And you can actually ensure that it works. You can click Start. And then it's going to give you a couple options for characters. I'm going to choose 2 players so you can see up to 4 can play. And once the character is selected, the game will begin and they'll start racing. When it gets to the arrows over here, that's when the first question will be asked. And both students will have an opportunity to answer. Now, if someone answers incorrectly, their square or circle will become red and they won't get credit for that point. It doesn't mean that they're going to lose, because the other person may not get the next one right or they may take longer. And this should be our last lap going around. We'll see if we can't help the fox out. Oh, did you notice that a girl is a verb? That's not right. So what we're going to go is up here to the pencil, and this will allow us to edit our game. So you can see your words on the right-hand side, and it was girl that was incorrect. So we want to click on it. A girl is not a verb, it is a person, place, or thing, so it is a noun. And so now we want to go to next. And we go back to our review again. And we'll say finish. And so it'll start all over again. So hopefully now you understand, even if you have typed in something incorrectly in your Smart Notebook application, you can still edit it to fix it once the product is complete. I hope you have fun. It's now your turn to practice creating an educational game for your classroom.